there, everybody, and hello there, Mr. Camera. So, we're just enjoying a nice lazy Sunday in here during this COVID-19 and all that. Actually, about to rain here shortly, looks like anyway.
Yeah.
But I figured this would be a good time to open a time capsule I made in 8th grade. Take a look at it. I put it in, wrote in, it's like a journal type thing. I wrote in it on August the 26th of 1999. Just to let you all know how long ago that really was. That was when I was in 8th grade. I was 14 years old. Which is crazy. I'm 34 now. I'll be 35 in August. This was actually pre-Y2K. Just like a few months before 2000. Wasn't even driving yet. And then for those of you that know, I like to travel. Guess how many countries I'd been to when I wrote this?
How many?
One.
Oh
the United States of America. One country. Now I've been to 61, so yeah. I hadn't even been overseas or even out of the country yet. And then, yeah, over half my life ago, my parents' house that they live in now, it was only 2 years old. It'll be in at 23 years in November, which is hard to believe. And then we still had Angel, which is our cat, which was the very first pet I ever remember having.
Oh.
So, yeah. Crazy. Long time ago. But anyways, let's get to it. Let's open it up and see what I wrote in this thing.
And I promise you guys, he has not opened this.
Yeah, I haven't touched it. It's actually been upstairs, and I just happened to come across it and going through some stuff a few weeks ago. I was like, okay, I'm going to open this. So, yeah, this actually came in one of those agenda books, Premier Agendas or something like that. I think is the name of the company. I don't know if they're still around, but
that sounds familiar.
That they give out at the beginning of the school year. It's a when you go. So I'm going to open it up.
Alright, let's see what we got. It's quite a bit of tape on that thing.
Yeah, it's just like one of those report covers that I put it in. But there it is. Almost 21 years later, it's come out of this.
Oh my
plastic.
gosh. I was 17 and I was I was a junior in high school.
Let's see here. I'm going to try not to tear. There's more tape. I'm going to try not to tear it.
Yeah, it's like, it's taped on the edges.
And today is May the 3rd of 2020, by the way.
Yes.
1999 to 2020. It is a long time. We'll get there eventually.
It's okay.
Alright. So I'm just gonna read this, I guess.
Okay,
Alright.
what do we got?
Let's see if it's this part. It's like pictures and stuff. I don't think I put anything in there. No, it's nothing in that part. But yeah, it's like a timeline or something. My handwriting was really bad. So we'll start up here. If you can zoom in on it, I'll kind of start up here at the top. 3 things I enjoy learning about. Roller coasters, universe, airplanes. That's all pretty much the same. 3 skills I want to learn. Behind the back passing basketball. I think I can do that now. Yo-yo master.
I think I've seen you try that a few times.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I was really into yo-yos back then too. Yo-yos were like a hot item during like 8th grade. When I was in 8th grade. I think I still have a few of those around too. What 3 books I want to read? Harry Potter. I've read all of those. Seen all the movies actually. Scary stuff. And then adventures. Something to learn more about computers. My best learning resources. School, internet, TV. Favorite subject, science. I've always enjoyed science.
Me too.
3 things I want to achieve in my life. Be an expert on designing roller coasters. Have lots of money, go to college. What 2 things you need to learn to be successful in my eyes? Be successful in college, get a good job. Absolutely. And I can't tell what I wrote here. I don't know if that's on the other side. That's on the other side, I think. I may have ripped it down the wrong part. But this goes with this. Saw the turn of millennium into the year 2000. Interesting. 3 things I'm proud about myself. I get good grades. I'm not poor. I'm good at Nintendo. I still buy only Nintendo products to this day. Never bought a PlayStation or Xbox. It's always been Nintendo. Still got the Switch. I got the 64, the Wii. I had the GameCube, Super Nintendo, regular Nintendo, all those things.
Oh, and there's an Atari in there too.
Yeah, there's an Atari. Not the actual Atari, but kind of like a remake that I got.
I remember when you got that, and Chris was like, run it to your car right now.
Yeah. Roller coaster experts. Or time travel, what I'm doing in 10 years. Roller coaster expert, basketball player, an inventor, pilot, a trillionaire. Yeah, right. Computer freak. I helped. I don't know what that says. Something. In the year 2000. The magazine I like best. Mary Beth's Beanie World Monthly. I think I might still have that somewhere. I might have one of those old Beanie Babies. Yeah, Beanie Babies were really hot back then too. And they're not worth as much as people we were hoping back in the day when we were collecting them, but it's fun to collect them. My coolest day this year was when 1999 changed into 2000. Let's see. 2 TV shows I never miss, Pokemon and Rugrats. I miss Rugrats.
Oh no, me too.
Yeah. What would I buy with an extra $5? Booster pack of Pokemon cards. Those were like $3.99. I think they still are. An extra $20. Beanie Babies. An extra $50. Nintendo game.
Junk foods.
Yeah. Coolest thing I wear. Pacer shirts. Still got a bunch of those. Of course, a lot of Kentucky shirts now. Today's goofiest fashion craze. Excuse me, not interested at this age. Yeah, I never have been interested in the fashion. Just t-shirts and shorts mainly. What kind of schools do you use at school? Compacts. At home we had the Packard Bell, which I do remember. Wow, that's been like before the Gateway. That's been so long. A vehicle I would choose for myself. A big King limo? Long limo. I would agree to that. My friends will remember me most for collecting Pokemon cards and Beanie Babies. My architectural work, because I did a lot of like drawings, I guess. Yeah, now we're in the world of Pokemon Go. So yeah, obviously Pokemon's still going strong. Junk foods. What do I buy? What does it cost? Orange Tic Tacs, 60 cents. Starburst, 65 to 70 cents. Pringles.
See, that hasn't changed much.
Yeah, Orange Tic Tacs are good.
I'll have to grab you some. I will eat those like candy.
The class I like most, science. Why? We will study roller coasters this year. And I remember that we actually built roller coasters in 8th grade science building using that pipe insulation. That was pretty cool. Top 3 tunes. I think I only put one there. I just put like, yeah, I Want It That Way, which is Backstreet Boys, I think.
Oh gosh.
I only put one on there.
Everyone loves that song.
Alright, on to the next page. Yeah, people always got made fun of for liking the Backstreet Boys back in the day, but I've always liked them. So, yes. My fitness goal for 6 months from now is to weigh more. And I'm still like that. Eat like a pig and don't gain an ounce.
I love you.
3 junk foods I like but should eat less of. Peanut butter Rice Krispies. Those are good. Starburst and then Orange Tic Tacs.
I should make some Rice Krispies.
You totally should. Homemade ones are the best. Stuff my friends and I like to do include riding bikes and play Roller Coaster Tycoon. Yes, Roller Coaster Tycoon 1 and 2 were the best. Once they got to 3, it turned into garbage because it got all glitchy. I like the original layout on that the best. 3 things I like doing that help me stay fit. Play basketball, run up and down the stairs, hang from stuff, which I still do all those. Don't have a basketball court here, but when I can play basketball, I still play basketball. And you've seen me hang on a bunch of random stuff. Yes. Jared and me like to do a bunch of that. Dare to care. My 2 best friends, Scott Benarzik. You met Scott at Kings Island.
Oh, yeah.
And Matt Ward. You also met him when he was on his way to Florida.
They're both awesome.
Scott, when I posted this on Facebook a few weeks ago and I found it, Scott had posted that he had remembered filling one of these out as well. I need to message him, see if he opened it up or not, or if he even found it. But yeah. What random act of kindness have I done lately? Pick up stuff and give it to the person who dropped it. 2 issues I care deeply about. My Pokemon stuff.
That's legit. Especially the shinies.
Oh, my white cat that's 10 years old. That would be Angel.
Aww.
Yeah, and she passed away in 2003. Yeah. She lived actually quite a long life. I think we got her in like 1986 or 87. I was like barely 2 or 3. We got her. But yeah, we still had Angel. And let's see. My pet peeve, I put my mom.
Oh my god.
Wow. Yeah, it's Mother's Day coming up next week already, so probably shouldn't let her see that part.
No, we can always edit that out.
What are 3 things people do that I see hurtful? Steal stuff. Yeah. Cuss. Yeah, but I do that a lot myself. Beat others up. Makes sense.
2 out of 3 ain't bad.
Find happiness in small things. What did I enjoy today? TV and the computer, basketball and bikes. Makes sense.
Yep.
I remember me and Sam rode bikes all the time, and our Razor scooters, those were pretty hot back in the day too. So we do that, ride bikes and all that. People who care about me. My parents, and then in quotes I put too much. And then I put my friends. And I think that's pretty much it. Yeah, like I said, this other part, if I can, just to get
there we
read
go.
it. Millennium Mission, personal mission statement. I saw the turn today. I saw the turn of this millennium live on TV. It was really exciting. 1999 goes right into the year 2000. Will always remember that very special day. The Y2K bug was around at the time, so it looks like, I can't tell what the rest of that says, but I think I was talking about the Y2K bug. Yeah, I wrote this like I wrote it down after 2000, but I dated it in 1999. Or maybe I filled it out later in the year. Yeah, because I did have this crossed out, so maybe I did fill this out after the millennium did turn. Because I had written this,
Okay.
like I've already experienced it. So I think I filled this out at the end of 8th grade. It may have been like March or April of the year 2000. Because there's a few things in here that act like I've already had seen it. But yeah, that's pretty interesting. Hard to read, but yeah, it was, like I said, it's been 20 years. There you have it, a 20-year-old time capsule from 8th grade from one of my assignment notebooks.
Nice. Pretty
Cool. I'll probably take some pictures of that and post it on Facebook later as well. So
I had a time capsule. We buried it in kindergarten, and then we opened it in 6th grade, and nobody recognized anything that was really put in there except the teacher.
Oh, really? Yeah. Yeah, this has just been sitting up with my
I guess it's
leather
raining
stuff
now.
upstairs all these years. Crazy. Yep, and here comes the rain. But
It's like, I just heard this whoosh. I look outside, it's like sheeting down buckets of rain. You can't tell because it's like, yeah. No.
But yeah,
I get distracted easily. Sorry, guys.
it's all good. But yeah, everybody continue to stay safe out there. We'll get through this COVID-19, and yeah, never would have guessed 20 years ago that we'd be going through something like this. But who can really?
I mean, I kind of figured maybe one would come at some point, but I didn't realize it would come on so fast and try to ruin our freaking summer.
Hopefully everything will be back to normal here soon. But for now, we'll see everybody next time. Woohoo!